tell me your thoughts on how the festival is going.
Oh, I think the festival is shaping up very well. This is the second year of the festival, and I noticed that as the days go by, we're getting more and more strength. And one of the highlights of this festival has been the fact that we bring to life those figures from Indian literature, from the literary scenes of the past, which are not so well remembered today. If you remember what happened yesterday when we discussed the life and works of Vrindavan Lal Verma. And I would be happier if somehow this could also reach the younger generation. And over here we have a limited audience, but maybe through your medium and such sources, we'll probably get the message across.
So when you come here, there are people from so many different walks of life. No, there are somebody who's a professor, like Professor Singh. There's somebody who works for BJP. There's somebody who's a parent. There's somebody who's from publishing house. There's somebody who's from the media. Somebody like you.
From the army.
From the army, yeah. So then there are people from so many walks of life, and they have so much to share, and they go back into their stories, and it's so fascinating that you ask them a question and they have so many stories to tell.
They have different point of views at the same time.
Yeah.
So some have one point of view, the other one has a total opposite one, a different one. So it's interesting to learn from every one of them.
Do you also think corporates in some way can provide an upliftment to support literary arts and, bring the regional knowledge to the masses?
See, I've been working with brands for very long, from a Canon to a General Motors to Microsoft to Cisco. I've probably worked on every big brand. And I understand that brands have their own agenda, which is in terms of ROI and footfalls and eyeballs and what do we get. But my point is that literature has to be taken up by corporates as a part of their social responsibility program. Okay. Because to shape society, to shape a nation, to shape the world, it takes a very strong and invigorating kind of literature which can fuel imagination in minds of people.
Tell me very briefly, what is CSR to you?
Well, CSR firstly is a sponsor to me. Right, and you guys have been very kind to be on board and to add your bit to it. CSR I've known for a while, and the work which you guys are doing is remarkable not in terms of ROI part, but bringing the whole CSR thing to the focus of a common man is something which rekindles that social responsibility angle which in today's world is slowly dying. We are so engrossed in our own lives, in our own pursuit of goals, that the corporate social responsibility part has taken a back seat. And it is people like you, brands like you, who bring these stories, and when I read these stories, I feel a little more inclined towards my inherent responsibility. So great job, keep it up.
Thank you so much also for talking to the CSR Journal.